Electric cars aren't a new phenomenon. In fact, the first fully electric car was developed in the 1830s. What's new is that EVs now compete for market share with traditional fossil fuel models. Thanks to recent advancements in battery and charging technology, electric cars have finally become a feasible alternative to gasoline cars. We are now into the third generation of some models, and we are even seeing the demise of some of them, like the groundbreaking plug-in Chevy Bolt. Today, there are dozens of different EVs and plug-in hybrid models available in the US, with plenty of startups on the horizon. Model ranges from bottom-queued all-electric coupes to hybrid Chrysler Pacifica minivans to pickup trucks with electric assist. So now there is a real competition in electrification. So with all of that being said, here are the best electric cars of 2019 and a few that are actually coming soon. Number 1. The Mercedes-Benz EQC. The Mercedes-Benz EQC is a fully electric compact luxury SUV produced by Mercedes. It is the first member of the fully electric Mercedes EQ family, a range that will expand to include 10 new models by 2022. The EQC is based on the GLC and shares the same wheelbase dimensions. It is a 5-seater vehicle and has trunk capacity of 500 liters, or 18 cubic feet. The EQC 400 4MATIC is powered by two asynchronous electric motors fitted on the front and rear axles and produces 402 horsepower. It has an electronically limited speed of 180 km per hour or 112 miles per hour. The 80 kWh battery pack has a modular design and consists of 384 lithium-ion cells. It could be charged from 10 to 80% in 40 minutes via a DC fast charger. Sales in the US will likely start in 2020. Number 2. The 2019 Audi e-Tron. Always pushing the limits, Audi has some of the more audacious in-dash systems on the market. However, the automaker has taken a cautious approach to EVs, finally going all-electric with the e-Tron 5-seater SUV this year. It's an upper-class SUV, boasting restrained sophistication, dual-motor all-wheel drive handling, a finely crafted interior, Alexa compatibility, and a nice Bang & Olufsen sound system. Its EV prowess comes in the form of a 95 kWh battery capacity, and it will be the first US model to take full advantage of the 150 kW CCS format DC fast charging. The company likes to compare the e-Tron to the Tesla Model X and the Jaguar I-PACE and claims that it will deliver more range, 160 miles, with a 30-minute fast charge than either of those two. The 2019 e-Tron starts at $74,800 and can do 0 to 60 in 5.5 seconds with a top speed of 124 miles per hour. Number 3. The Volkswagen ID Cross. 2019 will be the year when VW launches its first mass production all-electric vehicle. Dubbed the ID.3, it's a compact hatch roughly the size of the current Golf, which will be joined by a lifted crossover, also part of the ID family. The styling makes this latest concept an SUV and a 4 coupe in one. That means the Cross gets a sloping roofline that buyers will likely equate with sportiness, but that might just ruin its practicality. Nevertheless, the look is increasingly popular, as evidenced by the numerous brands adopting it. The Cross also offers a fully autonomous driving mode called ID Pilot. In this mode, the exterior lighting changes to indicate the car is in autonomous mode, and occupants can take full advantage of the tech-filled cabin, which includes a 10.2-inch tablet-style display on the instrument panel. It will be powered by 2 electric motors, one for each axle. They produce a combined 302 horsepower for a top speed of 112 miles per hour. An 83 kWh lithium-ion battery pack provides a claimed 311 of range on the European testing cycle, which is a bit more optimistic than the US EPA cycle. The Cross is equipped for DC fast charging and allowing an 80% charge in just 30 minutes. Number 4. The Jaguar I-PACE. The Jaguar I-PACE is a battery electric crossover SUV produced by Jaguar Land Rover under their Jaguar mark. The I-PACE was announced in March 2018 and deliveries started in the second half of 2018. The Jaguar I-PACE has a WLTP range of 292 miles and an EPA rated range of 234 miles. The car has all-wheel drive via 2 motors powered by a 90 kW LG Chem lithium-ion battery comprising 40% of the car's cost, and the battery management system is developed by GLR. Each motor delivers 197 horsepower and 258 foot-pound of torque, for a total power of 395 horsepower and a total torque of 516 foot-pound of torque. The car is able to sprint from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 4.8 seconds to an electronically limited top speed of 124 miles per hour. Number 5. The Niro ES6. a car you've probably never seen, from a company you've never heard of. The ES6 is an electric SUV very much in the mold of the Audi e-Tron, Mercedes EQC, Jaguar I-PACE, and the Tesla Model X. The 5-seat ES6 is its second model, not counting the EP9, which wasn't road legal and built in extremely limited numbers. After the 7-seat ES8, of which it sold more than 15,000 examples since its sales began last year. The ES6, which shares a great deal with the ES8, went on sale in June 2019. The powertrain is impressive though. All ES6s are all-wheel drive. Cheaper ones get a permanent magnet motor on each axle, and some of them get a better induction magnet motor on the back, improving performance and efficiency. In such cars, you are looking at 536 horsepower, 0 to 62 miles per hour in 4.7 seconds, and a top speed limited to 125 miles per hour. The ES6 is available with either a 70 or 84 kilowatt-hour battery, and the cheapest ES6 claims around 260 miles of range. Number 5. Nissan Leaf Plus. What was once one of the most dull and hideous EVs, the 2019 Nissan Leaf has received another significant facelift and technical enhancements that have this car gunning for the Chevy Bolt and the Tesla Model 3. Sure, there is still the pure electric Leaf with a 150-mile range, but you will want the Leaf Plus. It gets 226 miles on a single charge and better acceleration at highway speeds with improved 214 horsepower compared to the old 147. For $36,500, that puts it squarely in contention against the Hyundai Kona, Bolt, and the Model 3. Number 6. The Tesla Model Y. The Tesla Model Y is the latest electric compact crossover utility vehicle that was announced by Tesla. It was unveiled in March 2019 with deliveries starting in late 2020. It is Tesla's second vehicle built upon the Tier 3 mass-market vehicle platform. Alongside this Model 3, Model Y will offer optional third-row seats for a 7-passenger seating capacity. You can expect up to 300 miles of range, 5-star rating in safety, and 3.5 seconds 0 to 60 miles per hour. The starting price is eventually going to be $39,000 in spring of 2021, but that's for the standard range pack, which is interestingly listed as even a higher range than the Model 3 with standard range. Number 7. Rivian R1T. The biggest buzz in this year's electric vehicle goes to Rivian. One doesn't generally think of a pickup truck as a green, but Rivian wants to change that with a new fully electric model that promises a lot, starting with a 400-mile range, a weight and depth of 3 feet, all-wheel drive, and 0 to 60 of just 3 seconds. Rivian also has given its truck a raft of up-to-date features like multiple charging stations, hideaway storage compartments, and touchscreen controls. Like other setups, Rivian is taking pre-orders, but it doesn't expect to deliver until next year with a starting price of $69,000. Number 8. Hyundai Ioniq. The new Hyundai Ioniq is pretty obviously a Toyota Prius rival. The blue accents around the exterior are by now a well-established indicator of a part electric motivation. The 2020 Hyundai Ioniq Electric just had a big boost in range along with more power when it goes on sale later this year in Europe. It will get a significantly larger 38.3 kilowatt-hour battery pack, up from the current 28 kilowatt-hour battery, along with a faster 7.2 kilowatt onboard charger from its 6.6 kilowatt. Hyundai says the bigger battery should give the new Ioniq about 150 miles in US EPA rating, competitive with the base models of the Nissan Leaf, with a notable bump in horsepower from 120 to 134 horsepower. Hyundai also applied the Kona's electric one-pedal driving system to the Ioniq Electric. Number 9. The Kia Niro. The electric Niro is a great example of the new breed of electric cars arriving in 2019. It's right-sized package and ticks a lot of boxes. It's an SUV shaped, which the market is demanding. Its range is claimed at 282 miles, and its UK price has been confirmed at £33,000. The Kia Niro EV officially went on sale in the United States at the end of April 2019. Pricing was higher than anticipated, with the base model e-Niro EX starting at $39,500 with destination charges. That makes it $1,500 more than the Hyundai Kona EV. Availability is limited to 12 states with no specifics on the dates that will expand nationwide in the future. Number 10. The 2019 Hyundai Kona. Hyundai's latest compact crossover is a hit. It's fun, it's practical, it's a joy to drive, and it's one of the best value proposition in what is perhaps the most competitive segment in the world right now. The Kona Electric is powered by a 201 horsepower motor with 291 pound-feet of torque, providing some pretty serious numbers. The automaker estimates a total range of 258 miles on a single charge. The Kona Electric has a base price of $36,000. The limited and ultimate packages add more interior comforts, like ventilated leather seats as well as smart cruise control and rain sensing wipers. So, what do you think of these new EVs? Let me know in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on notifications for the latest car reviews and news. Take care, and see you in the next one.